He's set to kick the ball off now. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Kirk, not often these days you see a matchup as good as this between two elite running backs, two guys who are the focal point of the offense.
And talking to them this week, you know they are both hyped up to go against each other, both looking for bragging rights. Can't wait to see who ends up playing better.
Handoff in a single back formation. Impressive spin there. They get into the ground, but an explosive running play there.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
The gain moves the ball past the 40, sets up another 1st and 10. They'll try and run it. Here's the running back. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Dropping back. It's Chandler. And it's incomplete that time, just out of reach of the receiver.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
What will the call be on 3rd and long now from the 44? Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on 3rd down.
Gosh, I just love to watch this defense fly around. Great job here on 3rd down. Look at it. You're on the road. Things are going against you early in the game, and you block all of that out, and you're running around with confidence making plays.
And the punt team now on to kick it away. Looking to flip the field here. And he's got it at the 15. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. They're going to the air on the first play. Makes the catch. It's Bush. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
Any good offense has to have a reliable, quick to intermediate passing game. Even though that wasn't enough for the 1st down, it's plays like this that help you sustain drives and not get stuck with 3rd down and long.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Running out of time in the pocket. Nowhere to go. The ball knocked loose. Recovered by the defense, and they're on the move.
Oh, it's your worst nightmare if you're a quarterback. They bring the blitz. He doesn't recognize it. Ball goes on the ground. Defense does a great job of picking this thing up. That's exactly what they hope for. Catch the quarterback off guard. It works out. It gets him a touchdown.
Try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT makes it 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Returner choosing to field this one. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. They'll run this play from the pistol formation. One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, help just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. And now they run the draw play, fighting him off. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call.
Offside, defense.
What I always love to see on these offsides call is when they're always pointing at each other. You know, he did it. I didn't do it. Put it on him. Well, we know this time it's on the defense. They're going to make the right call.
Caught over the middle. It's Bush. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
We'll see if the defense stays in zone after that big play, or if they can change things up on this drive and get a little bit more aggressive.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. Scanning the field. It's Thompson. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. Second down play coming up for this offense. And the quarterback dropping back. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. They bring him down after a short gain there.
I think it's important to kind of let your quarterback get into a rhythm early in the game. Sure, you'd love to see the big gains, but plays like this allow the quarterback to get settled into the game, find his rhythm, and then he can make the bigger plays later on.
Third down play here out of the shotgun. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And they get the conversion there. Set up now, first down at the 38.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
It's a small gain by the fullback, but nice to see him and his hands make a play.
Pass complete. It's second down now. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. With the catch, it's Bush. The senior with excellent work after the catch. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
Dropping back, it's Thompson. Bringing pressure. Launching one to the end zone. And they score, but there is a penalty marker on the field. Let's find out if this one's going to count. So the opportunity to tie this game spoiled by that penalty flag. Let's see if they can execute better this time. They'll hand it off. Some hard running there through a tackle. And the runner brought down after just a short gain. Offense sets up for play number 8 on this drive. Looking to pass here on second down. The freshman with a little too much air under that one. Stop. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
Now you got to give the defense some credit on this one. They came out and dined with 6 defensive backs on the field to try to lock down all these playmakers with that much speed on the field. They were quick to jump on the quarterback when he decided to take it himself. Good play there by the D to set up this fourth down.
So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. And he's got it, no problem.
snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. Fielded in the end zone. It's Baker. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And out comes the offense set to take over here. Here comes a handoff. Great cut there. And they'll tackle about the 23-yard line.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the 2nd and 3rd down coming up.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. To the air, it's Chandler. Throws it to the right. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
A lot of times college football, the game comes down to just a play or two, and that's a missed opportunity by this offense. I wouldn't be surprised to see them try to come back to that same play in the second half.
After the incompletion, they'll line up now for a 3rd and 5. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another 1st down for this offense.
This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the catch near the sideline and keeps the foot in bounds. That's enough for a 1st down.
Great job by the quarterback with an accurate throw against man coverage for a 1st down. Overall, by the entire group, good execution by this offense.
1st down here for this offense. Wants to throw it. Tries the right with a quick throw. He makes the grab. They make the tackle, but that's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 34.
This offense has become a 1st down machine, and that's so demoralizing for a defense, especially for those star players who don't sub out as much. By the 4th quarter, it really starts to wear you out.
Looking for some space. It's Freeman.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the 1st down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Back to pass. It's Chandler. Quick throw over the middle. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Big shot downfield here early in the game. Couldn't quite connect, but even on an incompletion, these deep shots do a good job of keeping those safeties back and can open up other aspects of this offense.
After the incompletion, they'll have to try to convert here on 3rd and 9. Pass not complete.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
So a field goal attempt coming up now. And he's made it from 50 yards out, showing off the deep range.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50 plus.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. The back behind the quarterback now in the pistol. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Lets it go quickly. Makes the catch downfield. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Ball moves to the 37 on the gain. It's first down. And now the handoff. Gets into space at the 50. Breaks into the clear right down the middle. End zone ahead.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play. And here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
Now the all-important extra point. And there's the point after. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. And now from the pistol formation. Using his legs, it's Freeman. Tackle made, but it moves the ball to the 25 as they try to get this drive going.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
On first down, why not keep it on the ground? Eludes a tackle. He's marked out of bounds after an excellent game, but there is a flag on the field. This one might be coming by. Now, instead of a nice gain, they're going backwards with that penalty call. Fresh set of downs for the offense, first down. And they'll use the ground game here. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go, a 2-yard loss.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Second down after that previous play. They're going to run it here. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. And that will pick up a first down. They'll spot it at 38.
I love this unconventional call by the offensive coordinator. Third and medium, a lot of times you're thinking about throwing the football, but instead they're able to run the ball with great execution, and they pick up the first down.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. That has been in large part the reliance on the ground game, which has been featured from both sides in this one so far. And after a promising start, we hope that both these teams will just continue with more of this action. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. The sophomore quarterback fortunate that didn't end in an interception.
Oh, man, I really like the route here by this wide receiver. Does a nice job of separating, creates some space there. The quarterback, unfortunately, just puts that ball too far out in front of him.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. To throw, it's Chandler. Short throw complete to the tight end. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
They come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive going. Can the defense get a stop here? Play action fake, looking to throw. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They get the 3rd down conversion. 1st down now from the 37.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
Completion good for 1st down yardage for this offense. It's a run. Running back's got him. And he's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle.
Well, this offense has really been moving the ball at will on this drive. And a nice job here on this defense to finally come up and make a nice play for no gain.
Now this is the 8th play on this drive. Second down, we're going to throw it. Makes the grab. It's Fletcher. Tackle quickly, but a solid gain. Ball spotted at the 25 now.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. Looking for a gap. It's Freeman.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on 1st down, that's a win.
Defensive fans getting frustrated. Offense continues to march. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
They're 2 for 2 on 3rd down this possession. Here's 3rd and 5. Try to catch the defense with the draw. Enough to convert on 3rd there. So 1st down from the 12 now. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And that run is good for 1st down yardage. A new set of downs for this offense. Caught behind the line. It's Fletcher. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball inside the 10-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
Incomplete towards the sideline. It's now 3rd down.
This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on 3rd down, trying to force a field goal. And the single back takes the handoff. That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. 4th down now.
5-yard line. Offense facing 4th down.
Looks like the coach decides to go for 3 points here. Here comes the field goal team. After connecting on his first try, this is a chip shot from 22 yards out. Knocks that one right down the middle.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. He'll return it from inside the 5. He'll be be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And here comes the offense back out on the field now. It's a draw play. They'll tackle him at the 27.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Hand off to the right side. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
Third down play for this offense. Looking to throw. It's Thompson. Grab down the middle. It's Duncan. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
Man, Chris, what a great job by this offense to be able to pick up this first down. He had to come off his primary, meaning the offensive line had to give the quarterback a little bit more time, allow him to work through his progressions. Eventually, he finds the drag route for the first.
Play action here on first down. On the run here. Lets it go. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
This is why running the football is so important. You run the ball and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
Offense goes to the pistol formation now. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Crucial third down play coming up after that run. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Looking for the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Duncan. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. So the big gain wiped away by the penalty, and the offense moving backwards. On third down, he drops to throw. Makes the grab. It's Duncan. He's not going to get the first down. It's fourth down now.
Well, the quarterback throws this ball short of the marker, relying on his guy to do the rest. But on third down, you have to put the ball at least to the first down marker. That's too much to ask of this receiver.
Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. And this will be fair caught about the 15. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Caught in the backfield. It's Jones. And the player is down, injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Takes the handoff. It's Freeman. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32.
Chris, the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
Here's a 1st and 10 play. Looking to throw. It's Chandler. Throws it to the right, but they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
It leads to second down.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Grab behind the line. It's Alex Fletcher.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Crucial third down play right here. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Keeping it on the ground here. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. So the offense with the 1st and 10 now. The football placed exactly at midfield. Off the play fake, looking to throw. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down. Back behind the quarterback, aligned in the pistol. After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. Grabbed by the receiver.
Nicely run slant here by the wide receiver. The footwork created just enough separation for the catch.
Here we go, 3rd and short on the 7th play of this drive. Back to throw. It's Chandler. Here's a throw underneath to the back. The defense swarms to make a tackle for loss on that 3rd down catch.
Good job here by the defense on 3rd down. Forget about throwing downfield. They go short, and they make them pay for it with a loss of yardage.
So check it out. Here comes the field goal team. They are a long way out, putting a lot of trust in the kicker here. And he's got it. A booming kick. What a howitzer.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So they settled for 3 here, and now the kickoff. See if the opposing offense can answer before halftime. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. So here we go. The first play of the drive. Less than a minute to play before halftime. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. He's going to take off. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit. The timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. The back's got it on a counter. And look at the quick cut. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the 1st. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. Incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 40. To throw, it's Thompson. Quick throw to his receiver. Grab down the middle, it's Bush. The senior makes an excellent catch there and is brought down.
Boy, Chris, great timing here with the quarterback against that zone defense, waiting just at the right time to deliver it into that window to pick up a nice gain.
The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Oh, he's wide open. Look out. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the 1st half. So on 1st down, the field goal unit will come out there trying to get 3 points before the half. After making his 1st attempt, this one is from 38 yards out. The field goal is good.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. And here's the return from inside the 5. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. So they'll just take a knee here, and that will send us to halftime. Looks like the offense content to run the clock out here and go to halftime. Talk about the second half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
All right, guys, a delightful first 2 quarters of football there today in Vegas. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. Either way, it's time to find out. Back to the best in the biz for the start of this third quarter.
The kickoff team out there now to get this second half underway. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And they get the second half started with their running play. We'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 for the 26. Dropping back, it's Thompson. Lets it fly to the wideout. He's got it with room to run. They finally get him down, but it's a chunk play through the air.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
The offense really clicking here. First down, looking to throw the ball. Freshman trying to take a shot, but put too much on the throw.
Boy, what a call here by the offensive coordinator. Dialed it up perfectly. The play looked like it had a chance for a big gain. Unfortunately, the quarterback off on the accuracy, put that ball too far out in front of the receiver.
Now it's 2nd down here. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Oh, and he misfires just beyond the receiver's grasp.
I think he predetermined where to go with his football. Really did give himself a chance to work through his progressions, locked into his primary, tried to force it in there. It doesn't work out.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. The pass rush closing in. Hunt over the middle. It's Duncan. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches.
Well, they're going to come up short of the sticks here, and we got a tough decision at this point in the football game for the head coach. What will they do now on 4th down?
They're going to go for it here on 4th and inches. It's a draw to the back. He shreds the tackle. In the clear at the 25. He's into the end zone, but there is a marker on the play. Let's check that out. So the go-ahead touchdown taken off the board by the flag. Offense will have to regroup now mentally very quickly. And they'll kick it away here. And the punt will bounce out of bounds. They'll spot it down at the 15. Offense operating from the pistol. On the run, it's Freeman. And they'll tackle him about the 23-yard line.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Second down play coming up. Ball handed off. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
First down here for this offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. They'll try a pass here. That's caught. It's Jones. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
That completion makes it second and medium. Here's the handoff. Gets the first and still running. They bring him down, but it's a big gainer to the 47.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
And he stopped after gaining 4 yards, so 2nd and 6.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Nowhere to run up the middle.
This running back's had a big night, kind of night you dream about, but the defense finally steps up and gets to him behind the line of scrimmage.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Back to pass. It's Chandler. Looking downfield near the end zone. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down.
Well, he's looking for that deep completion. I love the chunk play. I love the idea of being aggressive. They just come up empty.
So out comes the field goal team from a long way out. They are putting a whole lot of faith in this kicker. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. And the lead stays at 3 after the miss. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Off the field goal miss from 60 yards, the offense sets up now at the 43. Off the play fake on 1st down. Catch made in space. Look out. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36.
Nice play action call here by this offensive coordinator. You know, you can freeze those linebackers just for a split second. Usually that's going to give you enough room to be able to get that tight end behind them. And if the quarterback can make a nice tight throw like this, pick up some big yards.
A handoff to the back. And the freshman brings him down quickly.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Ball handed off. Breaks in open space. Fights through the tackle. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the 1st down.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
They're going to run it. Brought down at the 3 after an excellent running play.
Well, that's what you love to see from an offense. The offensive line and the running back in sync, working together, and it pays off. What a big gain. Thought he might be close to being able to take it all the way to the end zone, but the defense just brings him down there inside the 5.
The offense sets up with a 1st and goal. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, this defense is being challenged. They're close to their own goal line, but how about this play? All 11 guys coming together. They stood firm. The result is a short loss for the offense. Nice job.
Backed up to the 5-yard line now for 2nd and goal. Now they'll switch it up, looking to throw the ball here. The pass rush gets home.
If you're going to throw the ball this close to your own goal line, you got to go to the quick game to get the ball out fast to give your quarterback a chance. Otherwise, consider running the football. Something different from sitting back and holding the ball and giving the defense a chance to come up with a big sack.
So here we go, 3rd and goal. Giving up that sack has made this a real headache for the offense. Let's see if they can convert. Looking to the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
Boy, Chris, this drive looked outstanding until they got into the red zone. Seems like the wheels have come off. 3rd down and long makes it very tough to execute in the red zone. Now let's see what they come up with here on this 4th down play.
The decision is not to go for it on 4th down. Here comes the field goal team. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. A missed chance to tie this game. Still down by 3.
Oh, off the upright there. Boy, he hit it clean. It was end over end. I thought it had a real chance, and the ball just kind of kept moving on him, and then doink, right off the upright.
It's a quarterback keeper. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
That's just exactly how you coach it from a defensive standpoint. You string the quarterback out to the outside, make him indecisive. By the time he makes a decision, the rest of the defense is coming in. Nice tackle for a loss.
So they get nothing on the 1st down run. Brings up 2nd and 10 from their own 20. Offense will keep it on the ground here. The pickup is 6 yards, so 3rd down and 4 now.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
So a very makeable 3rd down for this offense from the 26-yard line. Looking to pass, it's Chandler. A deep shot to the right. Oh, and he can't quite hold on. A great chance for their 1st interception here today, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here, 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
He'll call for the fair catch here. And the offense makes its way onto the field, hoping for a successful drive. On 1st down, it's play action. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid game.
Passing efficiency is almost always higher off of play action. And you see why right here. The fake froze the defender for a second, and then the quarterback was able to zip it to the open player.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. And they'll run it with the draw play. Fighting off the defender.
Boy, draws and screens are a great way to counter an effective pass rush. Allow those defensive ends to get upfield and then hand it off at the last second.
Second down after that run on the previous play. On the ground, it's Wallace. Oh, there's the stiff arm. They stop him, but it's a 1st down.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the 1st down.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Dropping back, it's Thompson. Fires it to the wideout. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Oh my gosh, Chris, a missed opportunity to your best receiver with that speed. I'll tell you this, I'm shocked that he actually overthrew him. With anything, I'd expect him to underthrow a fleet-footed receiver like this, but he must have anticipated that his receiver could go get it, just misses him.
He's back to throw again on second down. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And he never had a chance tackled in the backfield. Let's check out this running back comparison. These guys have been excellent, pounding away and seemingly only getting stronger. One quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Lets it go quickly. Can't hold on. Good defensive play brings up a fourth down.
Man, I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on third down. Now, big decision coming up here on fourth.
And here comes the punter onto the field. And he boots it out of bounds. Not very long. That punch sails out of bounds. There'll be no return this time. Here comes the offense looking to start the drive. And the single back takes the handoff. Makes a move and breaks free. Breaks clear over the middle. Can they catch him? They finally bring him down, but what an explosive play that time. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. So quickly, with one explosive play, this offense is set up just outside the 30. Back to throw. It's Chandler. And the pass is complete to the tight end. They bring him down to the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a first down.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody. It allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
That's knocked away. Defense makes a nice play. It's incomplete.
Chris, anytime a receiver runs around, he's looking to create separation for the quarterback to give him a nice target. That's always what you're going to see anytime you have a successful route. What we just saw here, complete opposite. They're lucky that ball was just knocked away.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Receiver makes the catch. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a third down play. Takes the handoff. It's Freeman. And it's a touchdown, but there is a flag down. Let's check out the marker. So the potential game-tying score wiped away by the penalty as time is running out. That could be one of the crucial moments of this game. And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. That's a crucial touchdown, Kirk. The offense padding its lead now here in the second half.
Yeah, you get into this second half, you start to count possessions and how big your lead is. Now that you're up 2 possessions, you can start to play really smart football, not just on offense, but on defense as well.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Extra point up and good. A double-digit lead now here in the fourth quarter. after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out, it's Myers. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. The offense with 3 tight ends now on first down, trying to create a mismatch. Play action here on first down. Good throw to the left. The sure hands. It's Hopkins. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
All it took was one explosive play to move the ball across midfield. First down to the 48. Motion now from the tight end. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Offense showing a bunch formation now. Scanning the field. It's Thompson. Short connection to the tight end here. They finally make the stop, but the offense threatening down. First down to the 27.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
And looking to throw now on first down. Looking to scramble. Escapes the pocket, but cannot make a play, and they sack him.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
This big guy's up front. We'll have to regroup now. It's 2nd and 14. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. And he dumps it off to the tight end. He is a load to bring down. Finally, a strong tackle by the cornerback gets him.
Well, fourth quarter down by a couple of scores. This offense doing everything they can to not just score points, but do it in a hurry, try to preserve the clock. Here, they're tackled in bounds. They don't pick up a first down. Good job with this defense to keep that clock moving.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Finds his target, and it's complete. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a first down at the 17.
Hey, it's got to start somewhere. That's a nice conversion here on third down. You got a long way to go, but maybe a little momentum here. Let's see what they can do coming off that nice play.
Offense comes up on first down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. And the running back takes the handoff. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Looking downfield, it's Thompson. And the pass is incomplete just across the goal line.
From the snap of the ball, it looked like he knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football. But the guy just had him blanketed, and he still tried to get the ball squeezed in there. He's got to do a better job of working through his progressions to find that open man.
And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Moves out of the pocket. Has a path to the end zone.
You could just tell this quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do as things were developing in front of him. He saw that open space and decided, I'm just going to take it myself and head to the end zone for a touchdown.
And now the try here for the extra point. PHC is good. They still trail, though. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Offense makes its way on the field, ready to start the drive. One man in the backfield, and he'll get the football. Oh, he fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks.
Yeah, I like the run play here, and offensively at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll feed the back again. He shows off the juking ability, but not much room to run. It's a short game.
You know, in that era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Looking deep downfield with the left. It's caught inside the 30, still on his feet. Finally brought down, but that play moves the ball all the way down to the 21.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
One massive play has moved the football just outside the red zone. First down. Looking for some space. It's Freeman. They finally stop him, but a solid play sets him up. First and goal at the 9.
Boy, is this guy fun to watch or what? Here we are in the fourth quarter, critical down in distances. This guy is just churning out yards the way he has most of this game, showing a lot of physicality and natural running instincts in space.
Keep it on the ground on first and goal. Couldn't quite get there, brought down at the 2.
That's exactly how you want to start this drive, working with the lead in the fourth quarter. Take as much time off this clock as possible, and that's a great way to get this drive started.
Second down and goal. And they're trying to punch it in here. He goes nowhere. Back-to-back stops by this defense.
So they're right on the doorstep here. Gets stoned here on second down. Now you've got to come up with a good play call here on third down to avoid the pressure of potentially having to decide a field goal or a touchdown on fourth down.
Third and goal, will try to run it in. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Man, that is just incredibly impressive by this defense. And look at them down there. They're incredibly hyped up, and they should be. That's a great goal line stand, third down, and get able to come up with a tackle for a loss.
So on fourth down, out trots the place kicker in a very big spot here. And it's good right down the middle.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
On the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the offense trots back out on the field again. Receiver in motion now. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And the freshman brings him down quickly.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense that they better defend this style of play moving forward.
To the air, it's Thompson. The receiver makes the grab. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
It's really good timing here between the quarterback and the receiver. And how about the receiver downfield? Does a nice job of finding that open space in the zone of the defense. And as a defense, you're just basically throwing your hands up in the air because they had that covered relatively well. Just a good play call and good execution.
Trying to find some room. It's Wallace. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. That one hurts. Backs him up 10 yards. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Wide open downfield. Here he goes. A huge gain moves the ball to the plus 22. Great scoring position now. So after the massive play, it's first down just outside the red zone now. Looking to chuck it again. The freshman with a little too much air into that one. Trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. He makes the grab.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving this defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust out, get out of your base, maybe try 5 or 6 defensive backs on the field, somebody that can match up more athletically against this slot receiver.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Looking to pass. It's Thompson. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
4th down now, and defensively, you know, you're just asking these guys to make one more stop to seal the victory.
So here we go. Down 1 score. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Crucial play here. They go to the air. Grab down the middle. It's Bush. And the tackle is made, but the offense now is set up. 1st and goal from the 9.
Well, I'll tell you what, this guy's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. And here we are, late in the game. He needs to continue to play with that consistency, and that's a great example that he's up to it.
Grab behind the line. It's Wallace.
What a job by this offense. They work the ball down the field into the end zone to tie this game up. And with under 2 minutes to go, they're an extra point away from taking a lead.
Now they line up to kick the extra point. And the kick is up and good. They've got a 1-point lead, but time winding down. It's up to the defense now. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Returner decides to field it. Be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Looking downfield. It's Chandler. Tries the right with a quick throw.
Was incomplete on the curl. It leads to 2nd down.
Tight game. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. He's brought down after a short gain. That's not going to be first down yardage.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice game.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Short pass finds the tight end. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. Solid gain on the play there, wiped out by the penalty flag. Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. Looking for a late deep throw. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on third down, but now it brings up fourth.
Well, that's not what you want to see as an offense when you're trailing late in a football game. An incompletion on third down and long. Hey, it's a bit of a risk, but with that clock looking the way it looks right now, I think you got to go for it here and hope to convert on fourth and long.
Fourth down, look at a throw for him. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. And it's incomplete, and the drive will fizzle out here in the final minutes. So the desperation fourth down try doesn't work, and now the offense is set up here first and goal. A chance to put the nail in the coffin.
Chris, big touchdown here late in this game to give them a 7-point lead. Now the big question is, do you go for one or go for two potentially to make it a two-possession game?
And now they'll set up for the point after. The extra point up and good. So the lead now is 8 here in the fourth quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll just take a knee here, trying to preserve as much time as possible. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. To throw, it's Chandler. Contact as he let the ball go. Defense breaks it up. Nice play. Incomplete.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots, get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
Offense needs points quickly here, trying to dial up some explosive plays. Let's see what they've got called. And throwing again on 2nd and 10. Finds his man. It's Fletcher. And the coach quickly calls timeout after the play, trying to hold on to as much time as possible. They've got to get points quickly here, looking for explosive plays right now. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Caught near the sticks. It's Myers. And the gain just good enough for a first down.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
They'll get set, needing to score quickly now, looking for some big plays right here. And it's incomplete, just out of reach. A little too much on that throw.
Brings up 2nd down.
They need to score quickly here, trying to dial up some big plays. QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. Nice grab. It's Myers. And the offense calls timeout with 17 seconds left.
Well, the defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He flips it to the back across the middle. And the offense takes timeout to stop the clock with just 11 seconds remaining. So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. Dropping back, it's Chandler. Looking deep on the scramble. Incomplete with 4 seconds remaining. Time for just one more play.
Well, obviously, a field goal does them no good. They're going to have to put the ball into the end zone and hope that somebody can make a game-changing play.
Second down after the incompletion. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Oh, look, he's trucking it deep again. That's going to be broken up in the end zone. What a defensive play to cap this victory.